Oh, oh, hi, hi! I didn't see you there. Um, Welcome back. Glad to see you didn't get too bored with me through my first two videos. Um, I thought that this time I'd continue on more with um, the way I did my video, the first video, which was more personal um, memories. Um, if you'll remember, the first one I did um, the day of the accident, what I remembered, um, and then what I remembered from the hospital, which wasn't a heck of a lot. But anyway, I thought I'd pick up um, with after I got out of the hospital, when I got home, what I remember, which it's extremely fragmented. And I'm sure there are some inaccuracies in what I remember. But I'll just fill you in on what I remember and what memories I have. You can, in the comments, you can say, don't ever do that again. That's really stupid. We don't want to hear that. Or you can give me any questions you want me to answer, or um, if you want me to do something different, let me know. I'll do it. um, Probably won't shave a reverse mohawk into my head or something like that. But anyway, um, you can suggest it if you want. See what happens. Um, Anyhow, what I remember from when I got back home after the hospital, was um, I moved into the spare room, which was on the first level of the house. My brother and I both had bedrooms that were upstairs before the accident. After the accident, obviously, going up and downstairs was not an option for me. So I moved into the spare room, which was right down the hall from my parents' room, which that was probably another kind of advantage of, you know, they could kind of keep an eye on me. Um, so I moved into that spare room. It's kind of a special room. It was painted um, red, white. Well, it was a red, white, and blue room. It was painted red and white walls with red trim. Um, and blue was there was blue on the bedspread that I had on my bed, which was a bedspread that my grandma had made me back in 1976. Um, so I'd had that for a little while already. So anyway, the red, white, and blue room. Um, and then I had a couple of stuffed animals from the hospital. Raja, which was a lion, um, which I think one of the nurses gave it to me. It was out of the gift shop from the hospital. And then I had a Winnie the Pooh. Um, if I remember correctly, it was signed by all the kids in my second grade class. Um, so just to let you know, I had a really cool second grade teacher. um, Cliff Hewlett was my second grade teacher. And when I was in the accident, um, from what I've heard, I was not there. I was in the hospital. I was not there in class. So, but I heard that, he did pretty much everything he could to let the other kids know that I was going to be all right and that everything was going to be okay. Um, and anyway, I have this teddy bear from them with all their signatures on it. Um, Cliff was really cool. He was. He still is really cool. he was cool then too. Anyway, he came and he visited me several times in the hospital. Um, when I got home, they had kind of a party for me. All the kids in my second grade class came. Well, everybody who was anybody was there. No, so all the kids, or most of the kids from my second grade class that I can remember were there. Anyway, it was kind of like a almost like a birthday party. Anyway, so it was kind of cool. I remember some pictures. I think I might have some of the pictures somewhere of me in my wheelchair and just out on the well, the Shipleys, they're our neighbors who lived right behind us. So it was their driveway was kind of they had a paved driveway. The road that I lived on was a gravel road. So that's the picture that I remember was on that paved driveway with some of the kids standing around me and talking and having a good time like kids do and all that stuff. But anyway, so I remembered the room. It was pretty cool. And the stuffed animals and then the party. And then my third grade year started. I was in the wheelchair in my third grade. My teacher in third grade was Mr. Berger, I think. Yeah, it was Mr. Berger. Anyway, he had a puppet theater in his classroom. It was pretty cool. Anyway, they cut me a lot of slack on assignments, and I did some special ed stuff that year. I remember like a few times, maybe one or two times, going in early and kind of had a physical therapy session with the PE teacher. Mr. Garboden. Lee Garboden. He's on my Facebook friends. Anyway, I think we did like beanbag toss or something to work on dexterity or something. I don't know. I don't remember. But anyway, so we did something. Geez. I start going on stuff like this and it's been almost 9 minutes and I haven't said anything. Sheesh! Anyway, so yeah. It was kind of a cool time. I remember for the Little League All-Star game at Alpenrose, I said the Little League pledge. There were, so I was in my wheelchair and my dad wheeled me out there and I had he held the little book open for me so that I could read so that I didn't mess up too bad. I'm sure I messed up. But they had the little book open so that I could read it so that I didn't mess up too much. I remember that. Of course, I remember that because we had pictures. But I also remember it was Tigard High School and Raleigh Hills High School. And one of the Raleigh Hills guys hit a home run. And I went, "Go, man!" And Chris Lewoski, my really good friend from that time, said, "Eric, that's the other team. Don't cheer for them." But anyway, that's kind of a weird thing to remember. Anyway, so I remember getting that game ball, like had a chunk missing out of it from where I hit it. Gosh. Have you gotten enough of this yet? It's been over 10 minutes. I haven't said much. But anyway, see how I can go on and on and on forever with this stuff? But anyway, if this brought up any memories for anyone else, anyone has any comments, questions, anything, let me know in the comments. I will try to answer in the next video.